Welcome to this week's edition of the Clinton Howell Team's Weekly Market Update. I'm your host, Clinton Howell, broker with Remax Escarpment Realty. What the Howell is going on? It's Thursday, January 16th today. I'm going to start with the Remax Escarpment, Remax Niagara Appointment Centre data. This is telling us what the buyers have been up to so far this month in January. The appointment to sold index, which describes how many appointments it's been taking on average to get a property sold, has been trending downward in the last 2 years. So far, which means properties have been getting sold quicker. So far, this January is on par with the monthly average appointment to sold index for January of last year. This index has trended lower in the last 2 years as buyers are experiencing a market where they can comparison shop, contributing to quicker and more decisive purchases. So this trend has been continuing this year, and the most recent data has shown 10.7 appointments to get a property sold. So that is good news. Now, we do have the inauguration of Donald Trump coming up on the 20th. That is going to be interesting to see what happens in the coming weeks in terms of tariffs, economy. These are some wild cards that are going on. We are also seeing in recent months, we've seen a downward trend in terms of the interest rates from the Bank of Canada, and that is expected to continue. In a general sense, buyers have been coming off the sidelines, entering the market. Right now, in a general sense, we are also seeing a lower number of listings than there was as through the December period. A lot of the properties that were on the market were getting bought up, and so the overall number of active listings right now is a bit lower, but I can tell you from my personal experience and conversations I've been having with many realtors, there's a lot of listings coming up this February. We're going to see an earlier spring market than we usually see. In the Burlington area, we've currently got 304 active listings, which is up slightly from last week. Last week was 278. So we are seeing a number of sales in the last month at 80. And as a result, based on this volume, almost 6 months worth of supply. Now, if we look at a week ago, it was 2.78 months worth of supply. So we're seeing a lot of bouncing around right now in terms of the data. Sales to new listings ratio, which is talking about how many sales versus new listings percentage-wise are coming out, we're at 64%. This describes kind of a seller's market territory currently. This number has been a little bit out of skew because the number of listings coming on the market has been lower this time of the year, but it's starting to pick up again. Generally speaking, absorption ratio of 50% describes a balanced market, and above 50%, you're leaning toward a seller's market. The median days on market has been 38 last week, which is up from the past few weeks. It's actually gone up. The average is 50. Now, part of this is because a lot of the properties that have been sitting on the market are getting bought up now. So this is good news in that sense. We are seeing new, fresh inventory coming onto the market. Typically the successful trades have been coming in at a discount of about just over 3% off their asking prices, 96.86%. In terms of the Hamilton area, we've got 1,340 active listings. Again, up slightly. We're starting to see the trend turn around, up slightly from a week ago. 231 sales in the past 30 days. And as a result, based on this activity, 5.8 months worth of supply. And we're seeing an absorption rate, sales versus new listings at around 50%. So that's a very balanced market in Hamilton. At this very moment. Median days on market is 47, so it is up significantly over the past few weeks, average 57 days. So again, we're seeing a lot of the older inventory starting to turn now, which is good news. In the Oakville area, we've got 132 active listings right now, which is up a bit from a week ago, but still down a lot. Like 2 weeks ago, it was 318 listings. Now it's 132. So there's significantly less inventory. We're going to start seeing the new listings and a lot of cancels and relists perhaps happening as well in the marketplace as some of the older listings refresh their marketing. So based on this current data, we've got 4.5 months worth of supply, but I can assure you that the volumes of transactions are going to be increasing very soon. Because only a week ago, the data was showing 2.2 months worth of supply. So that's a little bit skewed number right now. So I don't think we're going to see 4 months worth of supply in a general sense. Median days on market is 28, which is actually down a slight bit from a week ago. Average days on market, 42. That's all I got for you today. There's your update. We'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for tuning in.